Welcome to the CE.way presentation about the cosmetics labelling requirements in the EU. Cosmetics labelling requirements in the EU are mainly laid down in the Regulation 1223/2009. However, depending on the product and type of packaging, other directives or regulations may also apply. Such cases are, for example, products packaged in aerosol dispensers and sunscreen products. In the remainder of this presentation, we are going to refer to two different types of packaging. The first one is container, which is the packaging designed to come into direct contact with the product. And the second one is outer packaging, which is the packaging designed to contain one or more containers, including protective materials, if any. Unless specified otherwise, all the information presented on the following slides has to appear on both container and outer packaging, and the lettering of this information has to be indelible, easily legible, and visible. The first of the labelling requirements is the mention of the name and address of the responsible person. If you are unsure about what the responsible person means, please click here to find out more or watch our clip about the responsible person. If several addresses are indicated on the label, the address where the responsible person makes the product information file readily accessible has to be highlighted or preceded by the words EU responsible person. If the products are imported into the EU, the country of origin has to be specified. This can be done by writing Made in followed by the name of the country. Next is the nominal content or the quantity of cosmetic product. Nominal content at the time of packaging has to be given by weight, for example, in grams, kilograms, etc., or by volume, for example, in milliliters, liters, etc. There are a few exceptions, for which listing the nominal content is not obligatory. These are packagings containing less than 5 grams or 5 milliliters. Free samples and single application packs. Sometimes the nominal content can be replaced by stating the number of items in the packaging. This can be relevant for pre-packaged products normally sold as a number of items. The estimated E sign can be placed on the labels if the requirements of the Directive 76/211/EEC are met. Please contact us if you would like to find out more about this directive. The expiration date of the product can be expressed in two different ways. The first is called date of minimum durability, and it can be expressed by showing the relevant symbol and the date consisting of the month and year, or the day, month and year. Instead of the symbol, the words best use before the end of can also be used. If necessary, this information shall be supplemented by an indication of the conditions which must be satisfied to guarantee the stated durability. Indication of the date of minimum durability is not mandatory for cosmetic products with a minimum durability of more than 30 months. Here you can see the symbol for the date of minimum durability. For products with a minimum durability of more than 30 months, the period of time after opening for which the product is safe and can be used without harm to the consumer shall be indicated. The period after opening is expressed by the symbol and the number of months or years the product is still safe to use after it has been opened. The number of months can be placed inside the symbol or next to it and is followed by the letter M. Here you can see the symbol for period after opening. For certain products, however, the period after opening is not relevant. These are products such as single-use products, products where the packaging does not allow physical opening of the product, for example, aerosol dispensers, and the products with a low microbiological risk. Particular precautions to be observed during the use of cosmetic products must be indicated on cosmetic product labels. At least the relevant precautions for use listed in Annexes 3 to 6 of the Regulation 1223/2009 and precautions for use mentioned in the safety assessment have to be mentioned, as well as any special precautionary information on cosmetic products for professional use. An example of such a precaution for use is avoid contact with eyes. The batch number of manufacture, or the reference for identifying the cosmetic product, also needs to be mentioned. If the product is too small to mention the batch number on the container, this information may only appear on the outer packaging. The function of the cosmetic product needs to be mentioned unless it is clear from the presentation of the product. The product function is, for example, a lacquer or soap, etc. A very important piece of information to appear on the product labelling is a list of ingredients. The list shall be preceded by the term ingredients, like you see in the example here. The list of ingredients may be indicated on the outer packaging alone. Ingredients in the list of ingredients have to be mentioned according to their INCI denomination. The order of listing ingredients is the following. They have to be listed in a descending order of weight of the ingredients at the time they are added to the cosmetic product. However, ingredients with a concentration of less than 1% can be listed in any order after those with a concentration of above 1%, and colorants other than colorants needed to color the hair may be listed in any order after the other cosmetic ingredients. Ingredients present in the form of nanomaterials have to be clearly indicated on the list of ingredients. The names of such ingredients shall be followed by the word nano in brackets. Perfumes and aromatic compositions shall be referred by the terms perfume or aroma. Colorants are to be listed using the CI color index nomenclature. If you recall, we said that, unless specified otherwise, all the information that we mentioned has to be put on both the container and outer packaging. Some exceptions were already mentioned, but there are some more. Where it is impossible, for practical reasons, to put the particular precautions for use and the list of ingredients on the label, the following applies. This information shall be mentioned on an enclosed or attached leaflet, label, tape, tag, or card, and it shall be referred to by the open book symbol on the container or the outer packaging for the precautions for use, or on the outer packaging for the list of ingredients. Here you can see what the open book symbol looks like. Furthermore, if it is impossible to mention the list of ingredients on an attached or enclosed leaflet, label, tag, tape or card, then this information shall appear on a notice in immediate proximity to the container in which the cosmetic product is exposed for sale. This may happen in a case of products such as soaps, bath balls, or other small products. The EU consists of many different countries with many different official languages. Therefore, if you would like to sell your products in these different countries, you will also have to translate certain information that appears on the labels. The following information has to be translated. Nominal content if you mention the number of units. The expiration date if wording best use before end of is used. Particular precautions for use. And the function of the cosmetic product. Which languages the previously mentioned information has to be translated into in a certain country is determined by the law of the individual member states. Contact CE.way to find out more about that, but let us just mention here that some countries even require the information to be translated into more than one language. Another important topic when it comes to labelling are the product claims. The regulation says that in the labelling, making available on the market and advertising of the cosmetic products, text, names, trademarks, pictures and figurative or other signs shall not be used to imply that these products have characteristics or functions which they do not have. That means that proof of the effect claimed must be provided for the claims that appear on the labelling. A separate issue here could be claims about animal testing, which we will not touch upon in this presentation, but please feel free to contact us if you want to find out more about it. So, to sum up, according to the regulation 1223/2009, the information that has to appear on the product label is the following: the name and address of the responsible person, the product's country of origin if the product is imported from outside the EU, the nominal content or quantity, the expiration date, particular precautions for use, the batch number, the function of the cosmetic product, and the list of ingredients. Here you can see a sample of the label with these obligatory mentions pointed out. We hope you found our presentation useful. More information about the labelling of cosmetic products in the EU can be found on our website. You can also contact us via email or through social media channels to find out more.